Hello and welcome to
Taking Creations.
Today we're baking a homemade cherry pie. Starting with the crust, the ingredients you'll need are shortening, ice water, flour, and salt. The utensils you'll need are a rolling pin, a measuring cup, a cup, half a teaspoon, a bowl, a fork, and a pie dish. Add in a cup and a half of flour to the bowl. Add half a teaspoon of salt. Use whatever salt you have. Next, combine the two ingredients. Add in a half a cup of shortening. Mix the shortening until it becomes crumbly. This is what you're looking for. With the ice taken out of the measuring cup, add a fourth cup of water in small increments. Mix and continue until you have no more water and the dough starts to form. Flour a surface, lightly flour the dough, and form into a ball and split in half. Move half of the dough to the side. Dust a little flour on the dough and roll out. When ready, peel back the dough and place inside the pie dish. Form the dough to the dish. I have a 9.5 pie dish, so my dough barely fits, but I make it work. Once you're done, set it aside. Time for the filling. The ingredients you'll need are cherries, salt, tapioca, sugar, almond extract, butter, and red food coloring, which is optional. The utensils you'll need are a bowl, a cup, a tablespoon, a fourth of a teaspoon, a wooden spoon, a knife, a measuring cup, and a plastic bag. First, wash your cherries. Then begin to pit them. To pit cherries, find the seam of the cherries. One side will have the seam, which is like a line. Put the cherry seam on the knife and turn the cherry so the knife is stationary. Then split open the cherry. Find the side with the pit on it. Take it out and place it inside the grocery bag for easy cleanup later. Continue until you have 4 cups of cherries halved and pitted. Add a cup of sugar. Add a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. Add a fourth of a teaspoon of almond extract. Finally, add 3 tablespoons of quick cooking tapioca. With a wooden spoon, gently mix until the cherries are coated. This part is optional. Go ahead and add food coloring. I used only 3 drops. Set aside for 15 minutes. Add cherries to the dish and spread evenly. Next, cut a tablespoon of butter and dot the filling. Roll out the other half of the dough. Place dough on top of wax paper to cut. Using a knife, cut strips however wide you want them. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Place your strips going one direction. Then place them going the opposite direction. Begin to weave your crust. The horizontal strips, you want it on top of one vertical strip, then underneath the second, and so forth and so on. Continue adding strips, making sure you continue to weave until the pie is done. Fold or trim the parts of the strips that are longer than the pie. Place the pie in the oven and bake for 55 to 60 minutes. Let it cool down before you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed watching and I hope you try out this recipe.
Taking Creations.